several people tied to America's defense and aerospace world vanished or died in a very short span of time. Some were scientists, some were military figures, some simply disappeared. And now one question keeps coming back. Is this only a coincidence or something far stranger? Welcome to Cryphion Case Files. In recent months, a series of real cases has started to attract serious attention online. Not because officials confirmed a conspiracy, they did not, but because the timing feels disturbing. And because the names behind these cases were not ordinary. One of the most talked about cases is retired Air Force Major General William McCasland. He disappeared in New Mexico in late February 2026. According to reports, he left his home and never returned. Authorities said there was no confirmed sign of foul play at that stage. But for many people, that answer only made the mystery deeper. How does someone like that simply vanish? And if there was no struggle, what happened? Then there is Monica Reza. She was reported missing after a hike in California in 2025. Search teams looked for her. The case made headlines, but she was never turned into a national obsession. Why not? Was it because there was nothing unusual here? Or because people only started connecting these cases later? Another name that keeps surfacing is Melissa Casillas. She disappeared in New Mexico after dropping lunch off for her daughter. That detail alone makes the case hit harder. A normal day, a normal routine, then nothing. No clear answers, no simple ending. And once again, people began asking the same question. Why are these disappearances happening so close together? Then the story gets even stranger. Not every case was a disappearance. Some ended in death. Astrophysicist Carl Grillmeyer was found dead in California in early 2026. His case quickly became a murder investigation. A suspect was arrested. So does that break the pattern? Maybe. Or does it make the whole picture even more unsettling? Because now the cases no longer look identical. They only look connected from a distance. And that distance is exactly what gives this story its power. From far away, it looks like a pattern. Up close, every case begins to split apart. Different places, different circumstances, different outcomes. So why does the story still feel connected? And that is where the story becomes difficult. The cases are real, the headlines are real, the fear is real. But an official link between all of them has not been proven. There is no public confirmation of a coordinated operation, no released evidence showing one hidden hand behind every case, at least not now. So why are people still talking about this? Because human beings notice patterns, especially when the pattern involves scientists, defense figures, and unexplained timing. And when one case becomes two, and two become four, the internet starts doing what it always does. It builds a theory. Some believe these people knew too much. Some believe the connections are being exaggerated by online speculation. And others think the truth sits somewhere in between. A few real tragedies, a few unanswered questions, and a public trying to force them into one terrifying shape. So what are we really looking at here? A hidden pattern? A chain of unrelated events? Or the beginning of a story that still has not fully surfaced? These cases are real, but the connection between them remains unproven. That is what makes this story so unsettling. Not what we know, but what we don't. What do you think? Are these vanishings and deaths truly connected, or is this only a conspiracy theory built from coincidence? Subscribe to Cryphion Case Files for more real mysteries.